So we will talk about the HR credit number one, the write the function to make the pinwheel like this. So before we can do something like this, so we have to go some of the steps like this first. So the first one, you will we'll write the program to make the square with a turtle T, the size, a color for the pen. There's also the pen size, and the size is like specific direction of square. Let's say like a one is like -1, and one is like negative ones here, and the positive ones here. So one is the top and one's the bottom. With the triangle, we make the same things, and by using the function squares and triangle to make the rectangle like this. And by using the rectangle, we can make this at the pinwheel. So this one is how I do it. So for the first one, where the import turtle, create some of the write some of the codes to create the screen. And the second one, use like a definition, a square, with like a pen color, a pen size, and use the for loop to repeat 4 times because the square with forward is the size, and the angle is like 90 times size because it can be positive or negative to make like one at the top and another one at the bottom. So let's try to run this one here. Let's comment out this one here and try to run this one. So we got this one like this here. So this one is the thing that we saw in the question. So first step done. Okay, so comment it out. And with the triangle, we do the same thing, but just change the ran and the angle to left. And we got, okay, let's see how it's work. Yeah, see here. We got the same thing. We just do the same thing and we got the same value. Just change from like the square to the triangle. So comment it out. And by using the function of the square and the triangle to make the rectangle. So yeah, you know how to make the rectangle, right? So we will repeat the rank 2 times for by use the square function like this, and this one is a triangle function like this. So before we do that, we have to make the int this one's an n, it's a time of the squares, or is a time of the triangle. So we use like a for loop in written n of the squares to repeat this one n times. And this one we are the same thing, we will make this one n triangle times. So let's try to figure out this one like this here. Let's see how it's work. Yeah, so now we got the rectangle by using the squares and the triangle function as the helper function. We got the rectangle like this. So for the pinwheel, let's just comment it out and go for the next step. Okay, with the pinwheel, so you got the function from the rectangle, and now you want to make the pinwheel, just repeat that one n time. For example, you want to make this one repeat like 7 or 8 times by using the rectangle function right here, and you can make the pinwheel. But so we use like the foreign range of n time. N time is like n time you want to repeat the rectangle n time to make the pinwheel. So we write the rectangle function right here, and the angle should be 360 over n. So it should be n right here. And now let's try to run the code. Let's see how it's work. So because here we repeat this one 7 times, so this one will make the 7 rectangle. It's an angle is like 360 times 260 over 7 to make the pinwheel by using 7 rectangle. Okay, so now you can see this one is the thing that we have to make.